How to do things you hate. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We live in the noisiest age in history. Every swipe, every notification, every reel is designed to pull you away from what truly matters. The tragedy is not just lost hours. It is the erosion of focus, the shrinking of resilience, and the weakening of our ability to pursue long-term dreams. The book, How to Do Things You Hate, gives us a counterintuitive solution. Growth, freedom, and mastery come from choosing discomfort, boredom, and difficulty over instant gratification. To succeed in the modern world, we must relearn the art of doing the things we hate. The dopamine hijack. Dopamine is not happiness, it is anticipation. Every swipe offers the possibility of something new. That uncertainty keeps us hooked, just like a slot machine. Social media engineers know this. They designed it this way. But here's the danger. When every pleasure is instant, real life feels unbearable. Books, workouts, projects, relationships, anything that requires patience feels too slow. We lose our capacity for focus. The first step to freedom is to see reels and shorts for what they are. Tools of hijack, not harmless fun. The paradox of discomfort. What we avoid today often holds the key to tomorrow's freedom. Gym over comfort builds health. Study over distraction builds opportunity. Saving over spending builds wealth. Every discipline is disguised as discomfort. Every chain of bad habits is disguised as pleasure. The paradox is clear. Short-term pain equals long-term freedom. Short-term pleasure equals long-term pain. The compound effect of avoidance. Avoidance compounds just like effort. Skip one workout, it's nothing. Skip 100, it's disease. Procrastinate once, it's harmless. Do it for years, it's regret. Reels and shorts don't just waste minutes. They teach the brain that escape is easier than effort. Over time, this compounds into weakness. But the reverse is also true. Small acts of discipline compound into strength. One page, one push-up, one decision at a time until a new self is built. Starting small, winning big. The secret to beating resistance is lowering the entry point. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for a start. Jerry Seinfeld wrote one joke a day. That built his career. A student I once knew promised himself just one math problem. Within months, he was solving dozens. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates progress. Progress creates transformation. Identity is destiny. Feelings are unreliable. Motivation is temporary. Identity is permanent. I am a reader. Not, I should read. I am disciplined. Not, I will try to be disciplined. I don't scroll mindlessly. Not, I am trying to stop. James Clear shared how a smoker quit, not by saying, I'm quitting, but by saying, I don't smoke. Identity reshapes behavior. Every hated task you complete is not just progress. It is a vote for the person you are becoming. Pain is preparation. Pain is not punishment, it is preparation. Muscles grow through strain. Focus grows through boredom. Character grows through discomfort. Michael Phelps hated early practices. They built an Olympic legend. Steve Jobs hated rejection, but used it to fuel Apple's comeback. Nelson Mandela hated prison, yet it forged his leadership. The very things we resist are often the very things that prepare us for greatness. Practical tools for discipline. Strategies to beat dopamine hijacks. 1 point. Dopamine-free mornings and evenings. 2. Delay gratification with effort then reward cycles. 3. Replace, don't remove. Swap reels with podcasts, audiobooks, long-form content. 4. Environment design. Hide distractions, make growth visible. Accountability. Share goals to strengthen commitment. These are not hacks. They are battle strategies in a world of distraction. The enemy called comfort is the silent killer. Comfort zones shrink potential. Reels are comfort. Scrolling is comfort. Avoidance is comfort. But every story of transformation begins where comfort ends. Elon Musk slept on Tesla's factory floor. Gandhi walked miles for salt. Thomas Edison tested 10,000 materials before success. None of this was comfortable. All of it was transformative. Focus is the new superpower. In the age of distraction, focus is wealth. The world belongs to those who can concentrate deeply when everyone else is addicted to swiping. Cal Newport calls this deep work. It's not glamorous, but it builds rare and valuable skills. By doing the tasks you hate, long reading, focused writing, disciplined practice, you sharpen focus. Focus becomes your edge in a distracted world. Reclaiming time is life. Every reel steals time. Every distraction is a silent thief. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, warned, "We are not given a short life. We make it short by wasting it." Avoidance shortens life. Discipline extends it not in years but in richness. Reading one page instead of one reel doesn't just save time, it invests it. The long game of mastery. Mastery is built not by passion alone, but by persistence through the boring, repetitive, and difficult. Musicians rehearse scales for hours. Athletes drill fundamentals. Writers face blank pages. The world sees the highlight reel, but mastery lives in the hidden hours of tasks most people avoid. Doing what you hate trains you for the long game of mastery. Freedom through discipline. Freedom does not come from doing whatever you feel like. That leads to chains of distraction. Freedom comes from mastering yourself. From choosing growth over reels, wisdom over dopamine, long-term goals over short-term pleasures. Every reel you watch makes someone else rich. Every discipline you practice makes you rich, in strength, in wisdom, in freedom. The tasks you hate are not enemies. They are secret allies. They train you, sharpen you, and free you. The final choice, reels and shorts, will always be there, whispering, promising a thrill. But every time you choose discomfort instead, every time you open the book, lift the weight, write the page, you are choosing freedom. Smile at the tasks you hate. They are your training ground. They are your path to greatness. In the end, success belongs to those who do what others avoid. Strength belongs to those who endure what others escape. Freedom belongs to those who master themselves. And when you do, you will discover a joy greater than any dopamine hit, the joy of living life on your own terms. If you enjoyed this summary and found its content valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And to make sure you never miss out on our latest uploads, click the bell icon to get alerts for all our new videos. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring more great content your way. Thanks for watching.